Dear viewers, welcome back to the analysis of Yoleno TV. Now, when it comes to geopolitics, nobody understands the game better than American leaders, and especially Joe Biden. President William Samoei Ruto should have known that aspect long time ago, because America only wants what's best for business. I agree that William Ruto will deliver on the food security manifesto. That is something that I do not have doubt about. But it will be through GMO. So why am I believing that it will be through GMO? Americans signed a secret pact with the Kenyan government to deliver GMO produce to Kenya. And mind you, it took almost 10 years ago, that's 1 decade, the Kenyan government banned GMO. And I think that time it was, Kibaki was still in power. Yes, but because 2013, that is when Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and William Samoei took over power. So 10 years ago, GMO was banned. But let it be known that GMO is highly practiced in the US, and the US has advanced laboratories that are in charge of coming up with these GMO products. And Americans have always had that urge to increase the delivery in Africa. And if what they kept saying that Kenya is the gateway to Africa is true, then I think Joe Biden found it that Kenya was the strategic point to start that delivery again. Of course, there are other countries in Africa that still use GMO, though on a small scale, but Kenyan government has decided to use it on a large scale. So yesterday, I did a video on Joe Biden's change of heart in the bottom-up narrative. Then one of my worthy subscribers, Scholastica Omwatsi, reminded me about a very important point that could have been the reason why Joe Biden rushed to support William Samoei Ruto, rushed to congratulate William Samoei Ruto, because Joe Biden wanted a way to have the exports of GMO products increase here in Kenya. And if what I've said, talked about the Kenya being the gateway of Africa is true, then that was a move, a strategical move to increase the produce delivery in Africa. Because Biden believes that if he can successfully do that delivery in Kenya, then the export base will increase. In a nutshell, ukitaka kushika kuku, msukumie mtama. Ukishamsukumia mtama, ataikimbilia. Akishaikimbilia, vuta kamba. Alafu nini itafanyika? Beseni itafunika kuku na utashika kuku. That's what Joe Biden did. Alisukumia William Samoei Ruto mtama. Akaishika. Alipoishika, akaifata. Alipoifata, akamwekea beseni. So, kumwekea beseni is to capture Kenya and make Kenya a GMO country. Food security will be realized, but ladies and gentlemen, through GMO. So the problem now lies in the effect of GMO. They said previously that cancer, it brings cancer. So I don't know why now there's a change of heart on that. Why they're deciding to suddenly change that decision that now Kenya is to be GMO and GMO enabled country. So the reason why naona kwamba Joe Biden alikuwa na hizo bidii sana na Kenya ilikuwa ni hii deal ya GMO. Kwa sababu sasa unaona after that deal, in fact, the first sitting of the cabinet secretary, which was chaired by the president himself, they approved it. They approved the GMO, and I think that is something that is now going on in the country. Kenya is likely to experience is likely to the case of food source shortage will be a thing of the past, but it will be through GMO. So what that means is that fertilizer campaign, which actually according to us right now has gone down, was just another move to, could be to, make fun of Kenyans, because that is not helping. What is helping now is that GMO. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you think the country is headed in the right direction by investing in GMO? I think that they considered as being uh, bad to the health of Kenyans. Do you think now it's the right time to start using it? And how will you know that this food is not what is being sold to you is not from GMO? I think that is there's something the government needs to do. They needs to give people options that say that this product is from GMO produce. This is just natural produce. So I think the government needs to come clear on that so that Kenyans can make their own decisions whether to go GMO or to get the natural food way. Because if you give that, if you don't give those options to Kenyans, then I think the government will be unfair. Will be going against what the wishes of Kenyans are. So give people options to choose between GMO and the naturally produced food. So, ladies and gentlemen, perhaps if you're watching our channel for the first time, or perhaps if you're a regular viewer who's not subscribed, please take a moment and subscribe to this channel. Once again, ningependa kusema asante sana for those who've been supporting us. You're the reason why we are at 13K. We are still on the mark of 15K. Please support us. Please share our channel. Please subscribe and let us get there. Now, once again, I'd like to urge you to stay safe and stay blessed until you meet again for our another analysis.